So finally, we've moved on from the Build tab to the Setup AI tab. As I've alluded to in previous videos, AI or artificial intelligence is very important for every bot. Even if you're expecting the user just to use buttons and menu items like I discussed, such as quick replies, even if you expect them to follow this set path that you've created, always remember that users have the ability to send messages using free-form input. So in other words, even if you have 3 buttons, they can always type a message of their choosing. They can type hi, hello, hey, thanks, goodbye, help, SOS, whatever they want, they can always type that. So as a result, as I mentioned with the default block, you don't want to have a situation where they get redirected to that error message. So in an effort to solve that problem proactively, you can set up AI or artificial intelligence responses. So how do we do that? So go to the Setup AI tab where I am at currently, and then go to Add AI Rule. And this allows you, as you can see on the screen, quite simply to create certain parameters that users will create parameters that users will be directed to a certain block based on what they send you. So as you can see on the left, if user says something similar to, let's say, hi, and then you can press return on the keyboard to add multiple words. If the user responds, or rather says something similar to hi, hey, hello, then we can either respond with text, a simple text such as hi, but that's boring. Let's make it more complicated and a better experience for the user. So instead of just saying hi, let's delete that and let's actually reply with a certain block. And of course, this will add more functionality. As I showed earlier, we can add text, we can add images, videos, anything you can really imagine. So let's create a new block. We don't want to use any of these existing blocks. I mean, you can do that, but in this case, let's redirect them to something that's tailored to what they just mentioned, which is hi, hey, or hello. So let's name this block Hi AI and click there to create. So you won't see anything right on this tab specifically, but if you go back to the Build tab, you now see the Hi AI tab exists. So let's click on that. And by the way, I'm going to create a new group to stay organized, and I'm going to call this AI. So if you have multiple parameters for artificial intelligence messages and where you want the user to be redirected to, we can create different blocks and keep them organized all in this tab here. So in response to them saying hi, let's say hi, and then you can actually, the beauty with chatbots is that you can use information that Facebook already has about the users who are using your bot, which is really cool. So an example of that is to access this information, type in 2 open brackets, and then you can see this list of all the attributes. These are called attributes, or certain values that change depending on a user's behavior or the profile. And you can use these to your advantage. So let's say hi, and then intuitively, let's say hi, and then generate their name based on the name they use in their profile. So let's say hi and respond to them in that way. So that's pretty cool, right? What we could even do is add something like an image and include some sort of image, or we could even add a GIF of a person waving, right? I'm not going to go that advanced just yet, but this is a really cool way to respond intelligently to your users. So I would test this right now, but as you can see currently, this chatbot button is in the spinning circle of death. Right now it's a bug with Chatfuel at the time of this recording. So to fix that, let's actually connect it to a Facebook page. So before you actually take your bot live, if you have a big Facebook page with a big following, you don't want to do this while you're testing. But if you still want to test it, you want to create a mock Facebook page. So just something simple, a random name with no users, because that way you can test it safely without having to have your users be frustrated by all these things under construction. So I'm going to connect it to an existing Facebook page I have. It'll redirect me to the Configure tab, as you can see over here on the left. And I'm going to scroll down, and you can also create a Facebook page from this button right here, but I like creating them in Facebook. And let's scroll down to my page. Cool. So I'm going to connect it to the page, because in other words, if I didn't connect it to this page, this ball or spinner would be spinning forever and I wouldn't be able to test it. You can only test it once before connecting it to a page. So that's the current bug. Anyway, let's test out this AI that we set up. So again, I'll say hi, and it should respond with the hi AI block, which is hi, and then it uses the name dynamically depending on the user. So I'm going to test this chatbot, view on Messenger. This will redirect me to the actual bot. And okay, cool. So it says, welcome to our restaurant. That's the welcome message we set up. And I'm just going to say something simple, hi. And notice even though I'm using a capital letter, everything should still go as planned. So cool, it responds back, hi Andrew, awesome. So that's very basic level AI. Of course, you can expand this and make it way more complex, way more personalized. Just for this video for now, we're gonna keep it simple, but in later videos, I will show you how to make it more advanced and effective for building your brand.